Hey everyone, John for Popeyes Postcards. Today we're going to do a non-postcard video. I know if you've watched me for a while, you've heard me talk about the dental books that I once bought. Well, just, I just did a Google search to see if I could find them, and sure enough, this is from almost 7 years ago. I bought those dental books in, I think it was July of 2013, and I got them from this website called govdeals.com. And if you're not familiar with govdeals.com, go check it out. They have a whole bunch of pretty much it's government surplus, public institutions. They're trying to get rid of their excess inventory or whatever. When I was looking, I don't even know why I was on this site that date, um, but I just happened to be just searching through. I was doing a location search, and I came across this listing, and you can see on the screen here, it was this whole bunch of pallets of banker boxes, and I started clicking through the pictures, and I could see that they're old books, and I had some experience selling medical books before. I went to an auction one time, and there was a box of postcards that I wanted to bid on. And right before that, there was a box of books that no one wanted. Even at $1, no one wanted a box of books. So they slid that box of books with a box of postcards. So I wanted the postcards. I won them, and the books came along with it. So I gave them to my wife to mess around with on eBay, and they were all medical books from like 1900, around 1900. I don't think there were any earlier. So this box of really, I guess, dollar medical books ended up bringing in a couple $100. So I knew that medical and dental books sold. So I put a bid in on this, and you can see this is me, spinach eater, um, and my high bid was $3,075. If it still has the bid, yeah, it still has the bid uh, history. So August of 2013 is when I won this. And you can see in the bid history that I only won by 20 bucks. And when I bid on this, I knew it was going to be a lot of work, and it was going to be a lot of money for me at the time. So I put in my high bid, and I walked away, and it was a rolling auction, and I just turned off the computer and walked away from it because I didn't want to get caught into a bidding war. So I was quite surprised that I won it and won it by 20 bucks. So after fees, and I had to rent a U-Haul. The U-Haul was, I don't know, 200 bucks or so. So it was like 3,600 bucks. I'm into this, and then this was at the University of Maryland Baltimore campus, and it was in their warehouse, and had several workers get help me load this into the back of the U-Haul. There were 7 pallets, 210 boxes, and they loaded it into the U-Haul for me. So I gave them I think I gave them like 30 or 40 bucks to buy lunch for them for that day, a couple pizzas. So anyway, I get these home, store them in my garage forever. Um, and I started going through the boxes and pulling out all the pre 1900 dental books. And this was probably one of my best purchases ever, because initially I started selling these initially in August, and by that December, January, um, I probably sold 30 some $1,000 worth of dental books. I made my money, my about $4,000 back on 4 or 5 books. I'm still going. Anyway, you can see on the screen I went to a Worth Point, and the best book was a 1907 dental book of malocclusion. I think that's how you say it, of the teeth, and it's by an author, Edward Angle, and he's pretty much considered the father of modern uh, orthodontics, braces, stuff like that. And this is the seventh edition, I believe, of this book, and it was signed. Oh, that's not going to work. And Worth Point's only going to show you 4 pictures, but this was signed by him. And I didn't know if the signature was real at the time. I didn't know if any. I didn't know a whole bunch about this, who famous dentists were, stuff like that. But it sold at a couple bidders, and it sold for over $1,000, $1,038. Because I think this was the seventh edition of this book. Yeah, seventh edition. I don't know if you can see it. The This dental museum, they had a PDF that showed what books were going to come with this lot. And so what I had done, getting back to why I purchased this, is I started going through Worth Point and trying to figure out what some of these books would be worth. And I quickly realized that I was going to do fairly well with these books. But anyway, going through this list, that Edward Angle on this list said there was a first edition of that book, of his journal or whatever. I've yet to find it, so it still may be in the boxes. And I don't know if you can see over this shoulder, but right here you can see those blue and white boxes. So I still have a crap ton of those boxes. But you can see 1880s, 1890s. There were some books in here from even the 1700s, 1789, 92. I can't remember how to pronounce that, but it's pretty much that a body type determined personality and criminality and stuff like that. And I think I sold that lot. There was 4 books, 5 books. I think I sold that for I think it was $1,100, something like that. I can't quite remember. It's been so long ago. But I sold a lot of these books, and like I said, that first several months, I was doing $10,000 a month in dental books, and I eventually used that money to put in a in-ground pool. But I still have a lot of these books left, and I have a lot of these journals from the early 1900s, late 1800s. These are all like these are these, but in bound form. A lot of great dental ads, stuff like that. So I just wanted to show you. I'm starting to get back into listing these dental books. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but I just filled up my little library card here. All these have had pictures taken. I don't have any. At least I don't think I still have any of the pre-1900 books. I might. I think these are all mostly 1900 and up, and a lot of 50s stuff like that. So I still hope to. I don't know if I'll get another 50 to 60,000. I might. I still have a lot of books to go through, but I just wanted to show you those, and I'll show you the boxes here behind me, and then the shelves that I have in that I just had to start putting dental books in because I was running out of room down here. But real quick with this lot, what I was finding, this dental museum was at the college, and I was finding 4 and 5 copies of these old books. And here what happened is if a dentist had graduated from that dental college and went on throughout life, had to practice, when they died, their estate, it must have been in their will that all their personal dental books got donated back to the college. And the college, I guess, they have 210 boxes of these books. What are you going to do with them? So I was finding a lot of first editions signed by the author. And these are from 19 teens, 1890s, stuff like that. So it's pretty cool to find these. Uh, I guess in the world of dentistry, famous dentists signing these books, and I made a lot of money off these books, and hopefully we'll make a lot more yet to come. So I just wanted to share that with you, and because I know I talk about my dental books here and there, so I just wanted to show you where they came from, and I think that's about it. So I'll show you what's on the shelves too.